Bringing in National Trial Attorney Michael Jaafar, who is standing by watching the sentencing with us. Michael, the jury in this case, they didn't come back with the top count of felony murder in the first degree. They found reckless homicide and aggravated child abuse. Do you think that should even lessen for the judge what this sentence should be? Because everyone's in agreement, it seems, that the child got a hold of the gun. Yes, it was neglectful and reckless in the way that she acted. But as her attorney said, she, too, is dealing with the tragedy and the loss of her daughter.
Yeah, I don't agree with the prosecutor on this case. I don't see the aggravating factors. The prosecutor basically got up there and recited her closing statement in the underlying case, right? So yes, there's case law in Tennessee that you don't need to have multiple convictions in separate cases. That is pretty clear. But you also have to see that if you are making the argument that there were multiple convictions in that specific case and those are the only convictions, you have to look at the other aggravating factors and you have to look at the relation between these convictions, right? If they were separate convictions. So the case law is also pretty clear in Tennessee that if there are multiple convictions in one case, they have to be for separate and distinct crimes, part of an event. In this case, that's not there. I don't think this judge is going to render a concurrent consecutive sentence. I think this judge is going to do concurrent, meaning the sentences for these two crimes run together. I think this is a human tragedy. Clearly, she's remorseful. I'm very saddened for, pretty much for everybody in this situation. I think she's going to go consecutive on her, concurrent. They're going to run together.
So the shorter version of it, and she's 41
Yes.
years old right now.